Alright, hello and welcome back to the go through of this app that we're building. Today I'm going to try and look at something called page control. And if you don't know what that is, it's basically this smooth like movement between scenes where you have these dots. And that's, if you remember from the design, that's what we want. That's what I was thinking of having between the profile view and the discover view. So if you can see between these two pages and the chats, if we decide to do that. But basically what I was thinking was like having, so you have this as the start and you kind of slide between them. Don't mind this picture here. It's just for, but yeah. So that's what I'm going to try and work on today. So that'll be interesting, I think. So yeah, since last time we've made a discover view. It needs like a list view when we go there, but right now we're just putting a text in there just so that we can make the sliding work between them. Oh Jesus, I did it again. Sorry boys, there we go. So yeah, let's to recap. We have, did my npm server just die? Oh wow, something very bad happened here. Cannot set property page control JS of null. Okay, let's just try and so what do we need? We need view, we need text. Oh wait, this is the page control, so we probably just need, oh yeah, I forgot to show you. Here, this is what we're getting. Our npm server apparently did not like what I was doing here. So we're just gonna try and like write something for this. But I'm thinking we need a scroll view, and we need a normal view, text, style sheet. Let's call it that for now. And then I installed an npm module. Let me find it for you guys. So React native page control. Basically, just search for it on Google, and I downloaded using npm. Downloaded this one. Yeah. So hopefully that works. But that's what we're going to try to make work. So so we're going to import that module, obviously, from, and I'm going to just have that. Whoops. I'm just going to have that open on the side here so I can refer to it. And it's called import page control iOS from React native page control. Alright, then we need to make the class. Page control. And we need to render some shit. Okay. And let's for now just no. Yeah, okay. So looking at the documentation, I think I'm going to import our view container actually and keep everything in there just so that we have the consistent styling on that stuff. What are we in now? We're inside, so I made oh, okay. Well, we just screwed that up majorly. We had two times. Oh, maybe that's why I didn't like it. We had two folders of that. Can I command set that? Delete? No? Okay. Let me just quickly do that again. Okay, so we need to go out one and out one more. Then we need to go to components, view container. Okay, now we're back to where we was. Oh, Jesus, that's hard to hit the right buttons here. Okay. So let's start by wrapping everything in our view container, as we usually do. Put our status bar background. We need to import that one as well. Status bar background from our two folders, components, status bar background. And then looking at the documentation, oh, wow, I managed to close that again. There you go. So let's just put it here so you guys can see as well. So it looks like we need to make a current page in the state. So we need a constructor. Current page 0. Okay, so now that's done. Then we need to make a page control iOS. Yes, so page control iOS, and it has a current page. What else does it have? It has a number of pages. I mean, we want right now. Let's just go with 2, because I still haven't decided whether or not I'm doing the message view. I mean, it's also another thing that could just go wrong, and add a lot of extra storage. And I don't really care about what people write to each other, so I'm thinking we just implement something like support for, like, you can click on them and like get the notification thing, and have them be like, oh, okay, allow them to have that, so that they can just click and they can use Messenger or something like that instead of making a message view. Because again, like, the point of this isn't that they should sit and write each other, and I don't really care what they write to each other as well. So number of pages, let's set that to 2. Number of pages equals 2. Okay. We need a page indicator tint color. Oh, I guess that's the not. Oh, so that's what's the command? Something like that. Yeah, it's that. So I guess that's the non-active ones. You can see they're gray. So I'm assuming that's that. So let's add that. Page indicator. My spelling. Tint color, and it's not with a U because it's and let's just say gray as well, just to see what it looks like. I mean, we can always modify that if it's not the color we want. And then it needs the current page indicator tint color. Yeah, and let's just set that to black, because we have a white background, so I think that would be fine. Just for now, for demonstration purposes. And then there's this unvalued change. Unpaid control value. Unvalued change. Callback that is called when the user taps a page control. Passes the current page value as an argument. Passes the current page value. Passes the event as an argument. Okay. I see. So let's just delete that for now and see what the fuck is gonna happen. Okay. So we have our page control. And I'm guessing that's what's going to show up on the bottom. Let's just have a text here. Whoa. probably still doesn't like this. Maybe we have to restart our npm server. Oh yeah, it does. It's completely shut down actually. Okay, I like that. So let's set this to page control. We obviously need to import page control from scenes / page control / page control iOS. Is that what I call it? I just call it page control, didn't I? Yeah. Okay. I mean, it doesn't work with the sliding motion, but we do have the dots. And we have page control on top. So, wow, I actually didn't expect this to work this easily. um, but I guess that's what we need then. Need a scroll view for, so that we can scroll this way and have it show the new one. I'm guessing. Okay, so it doesn't work clicking on the actual button. But I mean, they're so small. Oh, this shouldn't happen. It shouldn't change. It should only go right here. I mean, that's... We got the dots. That's something. So just to make sure, yeah, this is what shows the actual dots. And I'm guessing we need the on value change. This done underscore, and what did they call it? Just to keep it the same, on page control value. On page control value change. So that means we need a on page control value change, and it's a function that passes the current page as an argument. Okay, so it doesn't take an argument itself. I think we need to bind it in here. So this dot underscore on page control value equals bind this. It's a thing that you, sometimes I honestly don't know why you have to bind them in the constructor, but sometimes it just works that way. Sometimes I find I don't have to, but with some functions I do. But yeah, again, I'm totally not an expert in this yet, so. Okay, so let's try and that's pretty cool actually. I kind of like that. I didn't expect that to work. Okay, so I'm guessing we're gonna need a. Actually, let's put this in a view by itself, because I think that would be easier to handle afterwards. Because then we can style that stuff. Style start page control. I think we need to make a styles, style. Okay, so now we have this in its view of its own, and then I think we need a scroll view here so that we can swipe between them and scroll between them. I think that's what's gonna work. But yeah, I don't know, because there's like two. There's the list view which contains a scroll view, and then there's a scroll view which is just like actual scrolling. And I mean, usually it goes vertical, but I'm guessing we can just change it to horizontal or something. Rag native scroll view. Whoop. Ah, really? There we go. So let's try and check the documentation. Oh, horizontal. Boom. Okay. Went through the scroll. Yeah. So that's perfect. That's exactly what we want, actually. So that we can scroll horizontally between them. This example. Okay, here it is. On scroll, automatically adjust content in sets. I have no idea what that is. I'm gonna have to figure that out later. So I'm guessing this is, I don't know what that is. Scroll event throttle, unscroll, ref. Huh. Oh, so they just put each one in there? Huh. That seems... scroll, container, view container. So in the scroll view, I mean, we needed the horizontal true, and wow, I don't know if this is gonna work. Let's do profile, and discover. That was what we call. So we need to import those. Let's see, we're in page control, so we gotta go up one, and then we're in scenes, and then we can do discover, can import. Oh, whoops. That's totally gonna crash, right? Yeah. Can't find. Discover 21. Oh. Well, we have the dots down here where we want them. But we have the Discover view up there. Do we need them in different views, maybe? You might just have the different ones. Just add them. Can host multiple components and views. The scrollable items need to be homogeneous. You can scroll both vertically and horizontally by saying. This example creates a vertical scroll with both images and text mixed together. Unscroll. I have a lot of stuff here. Maybe we need to oh, I think I might have an idea. If we make a view style, let's just call it scroll scene, and put in like that. If we then do scroll scene and I'm guessing we need to make like maybe don't bother too much about the Android right now, but I don't know if it likes that. Can't find variable wi. What? Page control 70. Oh, ha! Started writing something and forgot about it. Okay, so that's still fine. So can we just do window dot width? It will most definitely not. Oh wow, really? Huh. Hmm. I'm thinking if we should set it in state instead though. So that it's, yeah, maybe we have to. Because we don't need the height right now, so we can do width dimensions dot get window dot width. I don't know. Yeah, I guess that would work. Let's just comment that out. And then we can say this dot state dot width. Oh. Yeah, it didn't like that. Unexpected. Oh, I'm forgetting a comma here. Doesn't know this dot state dot width. Does it need to be in? No, unexpected tag. Well, let's just keep it at dimension or window. Because that seemed to work fine. Okay. Well, it didn't because it's a scene. Oh, I haven't added. Yeah, I have. Hmm. I wonder why there's something here. Why this isn't all the way up. Oh, because this probably starts higher, huh? Let's try and set it as an inline style, because then we can embed it. Where is it? Scroll with really every time I type with, I'm like, Is that how you spell it? Nah, really? But yeah, apparently it is. And let's that's this one as well. I wonder why. Because I set her. Really? Fucking. Yeah, I'm sorry. You're allowed to kick me in the head for this. Because that was pretty brutal. Huh. Well, I mean, what? Hmm. Nope. Okay, we can't do that. That's kind of strange. Maybe we need all that stuff that they showed on the on here. No, on here. Oh well, we have that. Whoops. Never mind. It's the scroll view we're dealing with now. Oh yeah, all of this stuff. I don't know if we need that or not. Let's just try and see what happens. Scroll view. Okay, so it needs horizontal to be true. We want that. So there was a ref. I don't know. Let's just set it to. Can we just set it to string? Scroll view. Unscroll. Automatically adjust content insets. I have no idea what the fuck that does. Let's try and make them. Okay. Oh, they just logged something right now. Here they have a horizontal one. They don't set the unscroll property. What styling do they give it? Scroll view and horizontal scroll view. They give it a height. Okay. I'm thinking it's probably something to do with what the paid control needs, this unpaid control value change. Because, I mean, what I'm thinking is that it need to like when the control value change, it need to take the ref from the scroll view, like this one, and then it's gonna scroll to like a new width or something. Huh. It's kind of strange. So if I set a width on all of them, so let's give it an array of styles. I think I forgot these last time actually. Like one of them should show up now, like just one of them, the first one. I'm guessing we need to set. that's... Oh, that's not good. Okay, it needs to be... Like, we need this fucking line gone. I don't know why that's there. But we also need it to, like, snap to the, like, next one. So let's see what they have in the... in the scroll view. Container style, keyboard dismiss, content size, unscroll. Fires at most ones. Oh, at most once per frame during scrolling. Frequency of events can be. Oh. When true, the scroll view stops in multiple. Ooh! Okay, that's exactly what I want, right? Paging enabled. That's on the scroll view. Paging enabled. True. Oh boy, it's definitely getting there. Oh, that's nice, actually. This doesn't change though. The line changes. Why the hell do we have a line that changes but the dot doesn't? Oh, it's like a scroll bar. Of course it is. Scroll bar. No? What are those called? Like these? Yeah, flex one. Enabled. Show horizontal. Aha! Scroll indicator. Okay. The default value. Oh, yeah, true. Yeah, exactly. Whoops. False. Okay, that's better. We still don't have this update though. The scroll view works nicely though, so I think that's good. I think that's good for now with the scroll view. Now we just gotta figure out how to make this one, like these little buggers, change with here we go. That's probably this one. On page, on value change. Example. Scroll event throttle. I wonder if we need that. I mean, it's working, so let's just keep it for now. It might be some, like, performance thing, but I don't know. Okay, on control value change. Takes the current page. guess it should always show and discover. We gotta figure out what we want on the other one and just fuck it. I'm just thinking I don't like the idea of having only two and then only showing like where do we start, on the left or the right? Like what, but well, I'm gonna have to just discuss that with myself at some point, but that's for another day. Okay, so it apparently takes the current page as an argument. And it calls a function on the scroll view. Scroll, responder, scroll to. Oh, and then you specify like an XY value? Huh. That seems weird. Because we already have the scroll view working, we just want the dots to change with them. It takes the width times the current page, so times 0. Let's just throw it in there, see what the hell happens. I don't know, I think that seems a bit strange. Didn't really change anything. It's probably unscrolling, because like it seems like unscroll, that's what I would expect. Native event. Okay. If you say so. Let's just plonk this in and see what happens. Doobie 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 doo. Oh, wow. Listed state undefined is not enough. What? And unscroll 35. Here. Okay, so let current page equals to math.round. Native event. X divided by the layout measurement. It is defined. Oh, it's probably the whole, see, this is what I talked about. Let's see if it works before I start saying, oh yeah, that's it. That sometimes you bind the functions in that. Holy shit, that actually worked. So yeah, I think it's because if you want the functions to have access to anything defined in the state, you need it to okay, it actually starts on discovery. That's good. If you want it to have access to the things that you define in state, you need to bind them in the constructor. I don't know if that's why, but that's kind of like what I've encountered. Like every time I'm trying to access something from the state and I haven't bound it up there in the constructor, then it just doesn't know about it. And I guess that's an inherent thing, but yeah, I'm by no means a JavaScript expert at all. As in, not even flipping close. I'm thinking these. Ooh, no, that's not good. Slow animations. Ah, whew. Okay, that's better. Shit. Alright. I don't know if I want this. Yeah, you can see it doesn't change back there. You have to go on each side. But does anyone ever click these buttons anyway? Like, don't people just swipe? I don't think I've ever done this. Like, except the other day to test out how it was. Yeah. Oh yeah, I also wanted to see, I think these are pretty close to the bottom actually. Oh well, I guess these are too, because it seems further away. Let's check it on the actual phone. Yeah, I don't know. That looks like very close to the bottom. I don't know if you can check on your first countdown. I think I'm gonna try and build this over to my phone actually, and see how it looks there because yeah, I feel like they're very close to the bottom. So if I can probably just add some styling onto the where is it here? Yeah, page control. Give it something like a margin bottom something. But I think I need to test like on the phone how close it actually is. Like if it seems right or if it seems wrong. I think it's hard to judge on a simulator because I mean sure it looks alright there, but I think it's something else when you hold it in your hand. So let me just grab my my Thunderbolt cable. Okay. Carrier setting. Later. gonna have to make an icon at some point, so it looks nice on my phone. Yeah, I'm that kind of guy. Okay. So now we're running it. And basically what I'm doing now is I'm just building it onto my phone to see how it actually looks. But oh, this is messy. I gotta clean this up. So I'm thinking of putting the scroll view in its own, so have like a scroll view and then import that up here, and then just have the because that would clean up this page a lot actually, because it kind of looks like shit. But yeah, we would have to see about that. Quite happy about this actually. I gotta admit, that was more than I expected. Yeah, it says it's running, but I'm just getting the load screen. Oh, I wonder if I can actually, I mean, I know I'm recording for you. No, I can't. I can't do another screen recording. Okay. Oh, it could be kind of cool if I could do like another screen recording with the, I should probably have my email. Oh, there we go, it loaded. Okay, so one thing I'm definitely seeing now that I'm building to my phone is it looks a lot smaller than it does here. So I'm gonna have to make the font bigger. Huh, that's fun because I'm running this on the 6S Plus and I run it in the 6S Plus simulator. But there's like the margin is way bigger on my actual phone and the font is way smaller. So I don't know. It kind of works. And you can see the bottom. Actually, when I'm sitting and looking at it, it doesn't look bad with the size on the button or the bottom. That kind of looks real to me. But the font is definitely too small. Definitely. That's kind of fun. Or that's kind of weird. Yeah, I kind of have to pinch. I mean, my eyes are fucking pinching all the time, but more than usual. Yeah. But it scrolls really smoothly, actually. Oh man, I'm so happy with that. It's exactly what I wanted. Cool. Yeah, go. All right. Yeah. So now it's just making the discover view, which is a list view. So I'm thinking either I'm just gonna make like some fake profiles and use, just in an array, or I'm gonna hook up the authentication with whatever database I'm gonna use. I'm thinking of using either Realm or Firebase. From what I'm looking at. Looking at them, I honestly like Realm more compared to Firebase. I'm not a big fan of. I know this is probably going to be really bad to say, but I don't know. I don't really like JSON that much. Maybe it's because I'm used to like when I think database, and I just gotta get over that. So maybe I use Firebase just for that exact reason. But I'm used to like when I think databases, like I think in tables and things like that, and Firebase doesn't work with that. So every time I've been looking at Firebase, I'm kind of like, but where are the tables? Like, what? How do I like? Where are the tables? How do I make joins and the different things? So that's definitely a thing I have to just get over, I think. So maybe that's the exact reason I need to choose Firebase. Huh. Yeah. But I think actually for the next video I will do the authentication. I'll think a bit more before I do the next one about what backend I'm going to use and for storage and stuff like that. I also have to factor in the pricing. I'm not expecting this. I'm not expecting this to be an app that's just gonna like set off and just be like, woo, everyone downloads it and loves it, because it's very narrow. It's for people that want to run with other people and meet new people running. So I think there's definitely a limited user base. That being said, if it would become popular in the running community, I think if I first get like a foot inside the running community, I think everyone that likes stuff like that, it's gonna get it, because the running community across the world in general is pretty tight. So I think if I actually get a foot in, it could go very well. So I just have to be prepared for that, if that would to be the case. So I have to research the pricing on the different things first. But yeah. Also, then we can start like removing all of this static text, and actually start doing shit, which is pretty fucking cool. Oh, yeah. I'm thinking like on the we need to add like a little settings thing. Yeah, we're gonna have to do that. But yeah, I think that's it for this time. We managed to get a scroll view. Between our pages, which is really nice and smooth, actually. It looks a bit brutal on the and laggy on here on the simulator, but on like the actual phone it looks really nice and really smooth. So yeah, I think the next thing we're gonna do is dive into list views, which disclaimer, it fucking sucks. Yeah, so thank you for watching, and see you next time, hopefully.